This is Tom. He has a small home service business and a small fleet of about a dozen vehicles. But a small business and a small fleet still offer some big challenges. While Tom can only be in one place at a time, his vehicles and business can be in lots of places. On top of that, Tom still has to worry about and manage the hard cost of things like fuel and repair, worry about the liability of unsafe driving or unauthorized use of his vehicles, and deal with the reputation of his service when his employees sit idle too long, taking longer than scheduled breaks. Tom knew that he could not manage what he did not measure, but he had no way to measure what he couldn't see. Fortunately, Tom found in GPS to help him with his fleet tracking needs. With a click of a button, Tom not only learns where his vehicles are, but instantly knows who's doing. Tom learned that this process has become very affordable because the satellites now communicate with the vehicle and use a much lower cost cellular network that relays all of the information to the data center and sends it on to him instantly. Tom is controlling fuel and maintenance costs with instant alerts for speeding and excessive idling and inefficient routes. He is increasing his customer service by monitoring routes and being alerted to unforeseen delays, and resolving disputes quickly by knowing exactly when the workers arrived and departed. And he is reducing his business risk and liability with not only excessive speed alerts, but also discovering if his vehicles are being used for moonlighting or traveling outside of the service area. Tom discovered that he was right in line with a recent leading research firm report that said the average business that had successfully leveraged location data are driving up utilization rates and slashing operating cost. The report said that thanks to fleet tracking, the average fleet utilization was up 32%, workforce utilization up 25%, daily mileage went down 31%, and with it, the cost of operating a fuel fell 22%. This allows Tom to provide the most competitive pricing for his services, helping him win even more business. Tom was delighted to find that he had live web-based mapping, real-time tracking, as well as 6-month history. On each of his vehicles, Tom could instantly be aware if they were moving or idle, whether the ignition was on or off, and the vehicle's speed, direction, and distance. The depth of the historical reports gave Tom timely insight into more areas of his business than ever before. And Tom was seeing all of this on his computer, smartphone, and tablet. He quickly moved beyond his fleet and began tracking his trailers, equipment, and other non-powered assets.